Welcome to Painting the Talisman Sabre Way, where we'll cover the steps we take here at Talisman Sabre Terrain to take our unpainted 3D printed terrain and turn it into colorful, fantasy-themed terrain such as the cavern you see here. In this episode, we'll cover the steps you'll need to take in order to paint cave hexes to match tiles such as these, which come in all fully painted terrain packs that include cave floors. So if you have your own 3D printed cave tiles ready to paint, let's rock! To paint your cave hexes in the Talisman Sabre Terrain Cave Green color scheme, you'll want to have the following paints, or their nearest equivalents based on what may be available in your locale. A flat or matte black primer, Deco Art Americana colors Hauser Dark Green, Thicket, and Sea Glass, and a clear matte varnish. After applying a base coat of flat black paint to your tiles, you'll want to apply a heavy dry brush coating of the Hauser Dark Green to the hexes. When dry brushing, you'll want to start with a clean dry brush, and after applying paint to the brush, you want to wipe most of the paint off onto a paper towel, so that very little paint actually comes off of the brush when used on the tiles. The key to dry brushing is to take quick, light brush strokes across the edges of the terrain piece, attempting to accentuate the edge areas while leaving the center areas of the hex predominantly black. Do a variety of heavier to lighter dry brush coatings across the cave tile set, leaving a mixture of stronger to lighter accents of the dark green as the base undercoat. Once all of your tiles have a good undercoat of Hauser Dark Green, we'll move on to the next color, Thicket. With a clean, dry brush, we're going to dry brush a lighter coating of Thicket over the Hauser Dark Green. Again, focusing on highlighting only the edges of the hexes while leaving the center flat areas of the tiles predominantly black. As before, do a variety of heavier and lighter coatings of paint across the tile set. With this dry brush coating, the key is to not completely paint over the previous coat of paint, but only add a highlight coating to the edges with a lighter Thicket color. As a final highlight step, we're going to again take a dry, clean brush and apply a light highlight dry brush coating of the sea glass color across the tile set. As the final highlight, the key to this step is to make sure the coating is extremely light, and make sure there is hardly any sea glass paint on your brush when applying this coating. Again, only focusing on hitting those edge sections of the tiles while leaving the center areas flat and unpainted. Once all your tiles are complete, spray them with a clear matte or non-glossy varnish to protect and seal the paint, and then set up your preferred cave scenario and enjoy.